mental health is so real. It's so many people I grew up with, so many people in my neighborhood walking around talking to themselves right now, walking around with a fur coat on in the middle of July when it's 100,000 degrees outside. Mental health is real, and the number one thing everybody say, he got slipped a Mickey. And a lot of times it don't be that. It be so much trauma, so much killing, so much negativity, so much poverty that people's minds just snap from just dwelling on the negative, dwelling on the hurt, and minds just snap. And I believe a lot of times it be from us taking Ritalin as a kid when it ain't really nothing the matter with us, but our mama want that check and don't want to be bothered with us. Today's Ritalin is just a tablet. Here, go sit in that corner, play on that tablet. Go, you don't want to bother, go give a kid a cell phone. But back in my days, they gave us medicine, Ritalin, and now you in the corner rocking. And pretty soon, I believe that stuff eat your mind up. That's what I believe. And a lot of times, we go to the county jail and be bored or get in trouble and they shoot us up with that Thorazine or give us that medicine, and now we come out of jail really crazy. I done seen it happen so many times. It almost happened to me. It almost happened to me. I was in the county jail one time in the bullpen. Man, I will break some people, man. You in this one room, one cell that's supposed to fit like 10 people, but it be 30 people in there sometimes, bro. And then you in there like 4 or 5 days when you should be in there like 3 days max. It's only one toilet stool with 30 people feet stinking. It's people who been homeless, who ain't bathed in a year in this one room. You in there just gagging for days. Yeah, you throwing up on this one toilet. Other people throwing up. It's drug addicts who in there going through withdrawals, throwing up. It's people with diarrhea coming there, they duking, all on the same toilet that they're not cleaning. And you got to eat in this room. You got to sleep in this room. You can't brush your teeth. You can't shower, nothing. You just in this room, right? So I'm in there like, man, I got to get out of here. One dude like, hey, man, just play crazy. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to play crazy. So a guard walking through or walking past, I hit the window, I'm losing my mind. I'm slobbering on the thing like, I'm crazy. Boom, boom, hitting my head against the wall. Man, everybody laughing. And so I always been a class clown, right? And so, yeah, you laugh at me, I'm going to give you something really to laugh about. So they said, what's the problem, Watson? I said, I'm hungry. I start biting myself. I'm hungry. And then my homeboy was in there with me. I said, I'm running around biting. I'm hungry. Everybody laughing, running from me. They like, man, this dude really crazy, bro. And the guards knew me because I was a rapper on the radio at the time. So they knew I was bullying, right? But I'm putting on such a show. I'm disrupting so much. They like, okay, you want to play crazy? Okay. So they about to send some people over. They like, oh, that stuff work. Everybody like, I'm about to play crazy too, right? So it was this dude. He just did like 30 years. He was back on a parole violation. Older dude. He was just a cool dude, calm dude. He always asked me questions and stuff. And I respected him. He was like, young blood, don't do that, man. They gonna take your ass up in a room and they gonna shoot you up with some stuff. And your ass gonna leave here really crazy. I know you got homeboys who leave jail and come out talking to themselves, walking around with fur coats on. I'm thinking about, damn, I'm thinking about all my homeboys. You talking to them, they like, dude, oh, it's a butterfly. Like, it's a mosquito. Like, it ain't no bugs, what you swatting at? And we see this every day. He said, that's how you gonna come out. If you go in that room and they shoot you up with some stuff, you gonna be really crazy. You got too much sense to be in here playing crazy. And I'm like, oh my God. Now I'm getting scared. I'm thinking about all my friends talking themselves with fur coats on in July. So they say, hey, Watson. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not crazy. They're like, come on, no, you crazy. I'm like, no, I promise you. April Fools. They said, it ain't April Fools. It's June. Oh, my bad, man. I'm just entertaining. I'm sorry. Look, man, ask me any question. I'm not crazy. I was just playing. Hee, ha, ha, ha. They said, all right, you try that one more time. Your ass is going in that room for real. And, man, right then, I started thinking about all my friends who came out of jail and was weird, bro. A lot of my friends came out that county jail really crazy. And so a lot of times it don't be people getting Mickey. It be people going to jail, taking them drugs, getting shot up with all that Thorazine and stuff like that. It be all the trauma and post-traumatic stress that we don't deal with, and we just sit there and dwell on our hurts and stuff like that. And so, you know, that stuff would drive you crazy. So a lot of times it don't be people getting slipped something, but it be us going to jail, taking that medicine. It be us dwelling in the past, dwelling in our own hurts, and not getting right with God so God could renew our spirit and renew our mind and help us walk in our God-given purpose so the hurts won't destroy us mentally. It will build us up and we'll be like, I'm so glad that happened to me because now I can serve and help other people. And so now instead of going through these hard times crushing you, now the hard times will push you forward and you can smile like this didn't happen to me, it happened for me because God using this to help me help people. And that's how we stay sane, walking through all these trials and tribulations, all this trauma, all this crazy stuff that we go through in this world. So we got to get right with God, bro, and quit dwelling on our hurts and quit taking all this crazy medicine that they giving us for real.